discretion is advised. Side Quest is a shit show.
I don't like
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Side Quest. Why are you talking during my intro?
The comments were being made, and I had to comment back.
The title screen was playing. It was almost over. You knew to be quiet.
I'm sorry, you just sounded like such a
lame
gay
assholes.
Oh, you man, I just
You
think
bunch
you're
of lame
talking.
fucking assholes. Welcome to
You
Side Quest, everyone. Episode, what is it, 74 now? 74 of these we've done. Episode 74, as usual. The rules are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. All super chats and Streamlab donations are appreciated as it keeps our treasury filled so we can continue to entertain you week after week. I am joined by my co-hosts Arcturus, Lyra, and Fiza, the desert savage.
I was behaved.
Savage.
I was very
You're
quiet.
very behaved. Thank you very much. You're the only one that wasn't rude during my opening statement.
Shame.
I'm always rude.
Feel like I should punch all of you. Yes.
You want to try?
Yep.
Cool. Time and place, bitch.
I have magic. What do you?
I don't care. I feel dragons.
I have Poe.
You have Poe. Oh, wow. You have Poe. Amazing.
Poe
I have
is a
just
murdering son of a
children.
bitch. Don't underestimate Poe.
You're under.
That's very practical. You can make a deal with Poe. It's not so bad.
Only if it benefits him.
I can.
Well, yes, that's the general idea of a deal. You don't immediately make a deal to fuck yourself. Oh, but I did.
Yeah, but not many things benefit Poe.
I have Poe. I have a fucking.
Poe prefers murder over most other things. Like, what can you offer him? You better offer him much better prey. That's the thing you should offer Poe.
I just want a fucking challenge. That's why I killed the dragon.
That's impossible. Probably just killed a very large drake. Dragons are immortal.
Do drakes breathe fire?
Yes?
I mean, okay, fine. I greatly wounded a dragon if they're immortal.
No, they're very hard to kill.
Still
They're very
hard.
large. They're big. Very
Yeah,
difficult to kill.
Maybe it had like
yeah.
distemper or something.
Where there's a will, there's a way. But honestly, you could pick better fights.
I have a lot of will.
You need
I have a lot of.
Yeah, but you also need like world magic, like masterclass beyond my reasoning to kill a dragon.
I also had help and was very badly wounded in the process.
God damn it! Read the lore.
Look, you can also accomplish a lot of things if you think outside the box. Really, what is death but simply removing an enemy from being able to screw with you? There are ways to do that without killing. Ways that they haven't thought of.
I still don't think that's technically death.
No. That's look, drugging, immuring in a wall somewhere. Plenty of options that are the great setup for a movie later on. But for the short term and your lifespan at least, get your problem out of your hair.
Entombment is for bitches.
like that. I want to do a movie where I wall Arcturus up, and he's just like, as the bricks are being laid, he's like, well, this is not ideal. Like, he wouldn't even be like angry or frustrated. He would just be like, this is quite the conundrum.
It's like a really lame cask of Amontillado, or whatever, like long ass Italian name.
And we cycle back to Poe.
We did.
We always do.
Yeah.
Everything is Poe. It's like our what's that rule that says everything cycles back to Hitler except with us it's Poe.
Pretty much the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Arcturus is at least Mussolini.
Yes,
No,
to the
I don't-
booze. I hate ghosts.
Oh, well, I'm not sure where to go from there. Normally I can kind of smooth things over, and that nope, I got nothing.
You're a
We've already
genocidal
hit him.
maniac too, Lyra.
We've already,
Yeah, but-
Depends on the ghost, and who cares about gnomes?
we've already hit Hitler for the night. It's downhill from here.
Gnomes aren't
Yeah.
people.
We've peaked 10 minutes in.
That's very true. That's very true.
Look, everyone here is willing to crack a few skulls to make an omelet.
Yeah. I'll crack a lot of skulls. I don't even need to make a fucking omelet. I'll just crack skulls.
Then go back to the arena.
I don't want to go back to the arena. I have my reasons. But
They have
I
too many
wanna crack
rules.
my skulls. It's a problem. I've considered raiding.
Well, that never
How do you consider
works
slaughter
out.
ball?
It's fun, though.
You need a proper army to raid. Like,
I mean, I got 50 dudes.
what if there's a powerful magic user in the village?
I have 5 of those. You don't think you're the only magic user I know.
What if there's a powerful dragon protecting that village?
They don't have a Rufus. No, very few people I know have a Rufus.
What if there's a singular wraith squirrel?
Oh.
See, that's the only thing that would be a problem, but they wouldn't be in league with the other guys, so I don't really see how that would stop me.
What if you run into a village thinking it's a village and really it's just a trap to ensnare people into a Gagool's lair?
Oh.
Now you're just stretching.
Bring lube.
That's a stretch. Yeah, that is the what do they call it? Olympics of stretch?
Best way to get out of that situation is to bring a barrel and voluntarily bend over it.
Oh.
Just let the
Arcturus
Gagool do
doesn't
its thing.
Arcturus doesn't think Gagools exist.
All I'm just saying is I haven't encountered them. I guess they must cover their tracks pretty well. I hope not to meet one. It's not like I have any desire to find a challenge. But hey, I want to go for it.
If they're very rare, and to find one, I mean, it's not like there's a map to them, because usually the people who run across them don't live to make maps to their locations.
I'd rather find a dragon.
And
How many
also,
people come across a legendary undead horror and go, gee, this is nice. I want to come back here.
Yep. I do know of one location where you can find a Gagool. In the lower depths of the labyrinth of Knocknora.
Which is also a place you don't want to go.
Which is
All
also
I'm
a place
saying
you don't want to go.
is that the human psyche has a remarkable ability to remove things from it that are detrimental memories to the,
Yeah, it's called.
I'm not
It's
that hard on for a challenge.
It's post-traumatic Gagool syndrome.
right. I'm not saying that applies here. I'm just saying the human psyche, from what I know, is a fascinating thing.
Whenever somebody meets a Gagool, it's so traumatic, it just erases it from the entirety of the human psyche.
Yeah, the Gagools are horrifying. Even dragons stay away from Gagools. So do vampires, oddly. Werewolves, however, will run right at them motherfuckers, but werewolves are crazy.
They'll basically run at anything that moves or breathes.
Once they've reached their peak transformation cycle during the Lunavar, they get real fucking angry and mean and want to fight and kill everything.
And horny.
Yes, and I make a fortune on vaults for them who don't want to end up eating their families.
Well, usually werewolves breed amongst themselves, so...
No, there are a few cases. Especially they've got in the habit of living... See, that's when you get the family vault.
But Arcturus,
Because they also don't want to blow their cover.
You will never come across the Gagool sitting in your ivory tower in Soth, drinking.
Yeah, I really hope not
fine
to. This
wine
is my place.
and hanging out with nobility. You're not really going to find a Gagool that way. You're going to.
And I am pleased to hear it, because if they announce themselves as a Gagool, I'm going to have a hard time keeping a straight face, and that doesn't bode well for my survival rate.
I sent
No.
you to Volgoth. You could have walked around a bit. I hear there's at least 2 or 3 Gagool in Volgoth.
I have no memory of that, and I don't want any memories of that.
What? Volgoth's not that bad. It's better than the brine.
That depends on your perspective. I don't like the cold, which is weird because I live in Morskar.
I like
There
the
are tiers to everything. It's too cold, but let's be fair. What's worse about Volgoth is the Volgothans.
No. See, the best part of the Volgoth is the Volgothans, because everybody's trying to pick a fight with me. It's great.
Yeah,
I've gotten
Hey.
into hard fights.
they're a culture of war, but yes, Arcturus is right. The problem with Volgoth is it's filled with Volgothans.
Yeah.
Agree.
Honestly, I think these Gagools may have some self-loathing issues if they've moved largely to Volgoth. I think I might have something about this self-loathing. This maybe they are gimps.
Or maybe the Volgothans are just giving them a steady, supply of souls.
I think a perfect Earth realm analogy to a Gagool, if one were to exist in Volgoth, or I'm sorry, in the Earth realm, Gagools would be most likely like I would say, Earthrealm comparison, the best thing to compare a Gagool to is probably a games journalist.
Oh.
I'm sure you're gonna say a lich. Same thing, though.
We have liches here.
They
Oh
have
yes.
their lore, so I thought it would
Oh,
be.
we
a
know
good
we have the liches here. We were. So, who was here on Monday? That was the one that raised that village. I mean, they're a little bit too common, really.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Bob the Elder Lich died. Tragic death. So, from what I hear, I have no idea who was.
Oh yes, a paladin in the order of, I can never remember their name. Well, they got taken out by a paladin. What was it?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking
I know you
about.
remembered. I just keep forgetting it. I can't keep track of these religious orders. There's too many of them, and they're all damnably silly. They all sounded like the Holy Righteous Order, blah 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 blah.
I just call them Paladin of Lawful Stupid.
Paladin and Waffle, stupid.
Can we move on from this talk that nobody understands?
Well, in the chat, Old Man Enfield said, "Games journalist, fuck me," and I think that's a phrase that has never been uttered before.
That's a brand new sentence.
Truly.
Yeah, that's
They have this internet. There are subcultures for everything. I guarantee you, there's a games journalist fetishist out there somewhere.
yeah.
There's
I
only
hope-
one person that wants to be reamed by Anita Sarkeesian.
Gagools are easily comparable to games journalists or anime critics on Twitter.
What about K-pop stands?
Are they that inept? I thought they're supposed to be fearsome undead.
K-pop. What?
K-pop stands. They are the most you don't fuck with them apparently on social media.
No, they're mostly compared to Akakeshian warriors.
Oh.
We have some packages tonight, some portal packages that came to the PO boxes. I believe Pfizer has a few, yes? And I have 3. And we want to go ahead and open them because Phantasmus is coming.
Yes.
What was that?
I don't know. Wasn't me.
I think I have a visitor. Just carry on. I'll be back as soon as possible.
I hope it's a gagoo.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open this one. Yeah. What the fuck?
One of these days, the box will actually have a dick in it.
This was not on my Amaron wish list. They are really good at force fields in the Earth Realm. I will give them that. Very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is this from? Here's some letters. Here we go. You have a thank you note. My Lord Magog, this small token is to remind you of the battle you will face when you enter our Earth Realm. Al-Hut Al-Azim will repel any attack. All hail Blue Whale, and may this find you well. From Zach Osborne.
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
It's shiny.
Okay, that hurt. Please don't do that again.
Here's what I think
I
of
am
your
doing
empty
it.
goals.
No!
No.
I like the Blue Whale. Somebody clip this out and send it to Ghastly over there at Gulf City. I will spare them when I conquer their realm, but I do like the Blue Whale he sent. Thank you very much. It's sparkly. Look at the sparkles.
Yeah, I like it.
I like things
Look at
that
the Blue
sparkle.
Whale. Look at the Blue Whale.
Shimmer, really any kind of reflecting light. I like things like that.
I would just like to say something. That was a delivery. A delivery man.
Oh,
I have a package.
he has a portal package for the first time ever on SideQuest. This is unprecedented.
Incredible.
I
That's
can't
objectively
believe
true,
it.
and that hurts. But
That's
that's
not true.
my own fault. I had to be cagey about things. But one of them has finally made the journey. The circuitous route that protects me here in Sarthos.
But is it as good as a Blue Whale?
We'll find out.
Oh, I think it may just be.
Well, I have two more, so let's do a rotation.
Oh, yes, by all means.
Pfizer, why don't you open one while I
Cool!
entertain myself by touching this Blue Whale?
I don't know who this is from. It's cloth. Oh. Ooh. That's cool.
Ooh.
It is a lounging.
Sky Puppies!
It is sky puppies! They're amazing.
Aww.
And it's just a little shrug I can put on when I want to be covered, but it's also too damn hot.
Keep in mind that anyone who doesn't believe that one man can change the world never ate an undercooked bat.
Oh.
I'm trying to find. Hang on, let me.
I don't buy that.
Okay, this is from Jawbreaker Clothing. Wait, what?
How many of these are going to open?
Just two.
We're supposed to be taking turns.
I know, but I'm trying to find the note from who it's
It's all right.
from.
I'm used to being skipped. It's fine. It's
You
fine.
greedy bitch.
This
I'm
is
not
the
even-
same package, but there's just a lot of crap in it.
Oh,
Oh, so that's
I
different.
suppose that's a
I don't
loophole we have to abide by.
I don't know who this is from. Sorry, I'm not. I don't mean to read a chat early, but Niska says it's from her. Thank you so much. I love
No.
Yay!
it. Okay. Problem averted. Arcturus, open.
Behold. Note, I happen to know this isn't the first package to be sent, but is the first to arrive. Please note, this is not a competition, and I appreciate all of your support, and will, of course, be very grateful in turn. But, without further ado, what have we here? We have a message. I'll read this first. A gift for you, useful both for your engineering endeavors and dispatching annoyances. Enjoy your gift from Brian Yoder.
Ooh.
Well,
I'm a little concerned about the dispatching annoyances part, but otherwise I am intrigued.
It's a wiener.
I need no knives. Probably.
Maybe. Immediately eats his words. You always need a knife. What the fuck are you talking about? Just basic, like, kit. You don't just carry a knife everywhere?
Let's see, we have additional notice in here.
You know what you mean. Fuck you.
Oh, yes. Look, this is my moment. You had yours.
Okay, Mr. No Knife.
I have knives. I just want to relish the moment. And, vent some aggression. Besides. Oh, nice. You understand what this is, don't you? After all, it's referencing my special attack.
Oh, a compass.
Behold the humble compass. Although this one's not all that humble. This one's nice.
That one?
I hope, Brian Yoder, you don't mind. I will be blacking it over time. The natural way, with the blood of people I hate. This is good. It feels right in my hand.
It's very nice.
Huh.
Just perfect for, performing an impromptu lobotomy. But it even has, yes, I do believe we have a nice little case for it right here, so I can keep it on hand at all times for this special moment.
Okay.
When someone needs improving the excision.
Are we gonna ignore what just happened?
I am, yes.
Of course you are.
So you're not going to accidentally poke yourself with it.
Not myself. Accidentally.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's just well paced to get right in those eye holes of any given helm.
Oh, I
Take a little bit of time to spread it the right way, and all that plate armor means nothing.
Yeah, I doubt you have that kind of skill.
Brian Yoder, I just want to stress that this is a princely gift, and I will make it infamous. That's about all there.
Fucking high right now.
And Magog is hotboxing in a helmet.
Are your eyeballs okay?
What? Where am I?
Good talk. Okay. Anyway.
Excellent shit.
Steel tip for proper puncturing. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Can we please
I'm
just
gonna
open
be
the
a
next
dear friend
package?
of this.
Because Arturus is getting horny over a compass.
It glistened.
Yeah, no, he's gonna start. Can we
Is it
Can we
my
move
turn?
on? Yeah, I'm getting uncomfortable. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Right, focus.
What is? Hey guys, have you ever thought that maybe like our entire universe might be just in like single fingernail of a giant cosmic being?
No.
Neither do I.
Okay.
That's good, because I'd be really dumb.
I
Good
got
talk.
a thing.
Yeah. What is it? It's cloth.
It's a tunic.
Ow!
Tunic for a knight. Wear.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a tunic. It's a very nice tunic. Okay.
It looks comfortable.
I would put on mine, but I can't fit it over the pauldron at the moment. Doesn't stretch that far, I can feel.
Thank you. Whoever. Oh, yeah.
They do make things in the Earth realm called eye drops, I think. Might alleviate some of your present situations.
It's like it was made from my hand.
Oh.
I'm so glad it's my turn next.
I just took some damage, if you know what I mean.
Unfortunately, we do. Yeah. I still got one more.
I have another as well, but hold on. Let me make sure there was no note. Yeah, no, it's just a green bag. Whoever sent that to me, thank you.
It says tear here to open, but fuck the directions. Okay, fine. It came apart. What? This is the other thing I was telling you about. They're silken head sacks. Oh. They're very free. For when you need to classily behead someone.
Yes. Nothing but the finest head sacks.
Yes, they are.
Nothing but the finest head sacks in all the land.
When you need to take a trophy, but you gotta do it classy.
Yeah.
For the honored opponent, the valiant combatant who you still take the head of.
Definitely didn't order this and couldn't tell the difference.
Hey guys. Could you imagine if there was like an all-powerful whale? Like running the universe?
Yeah, that's perfectly sensible.
Yeah, sounds like it makes sense.
Pretty legit.
It's better than the fingernail thing.
One of the better theology hypotheses out there.
References to other things.
References! Alright, very nice. This is the big one. I got a big one in.
Oh.
This is my last one, so I don't know. Is that all the things?
I can hear the crunch when it hits the back of the skull.
I'm becoming increasingly uncomfortable.
There's a note with a dragon on it.
Oh. I am sufficiently distracted.
That's a pretty good sketch.
Let's see. Dear Lord Magog, I hope you can find good use of the gifts. The Gong Farmer comic story was fun to make. However, I hope Dragon Tapestry can replace the one taken from you by that Wolfort guy. What is he to you anyway, a slave or what? Either way, enjoy the Fox Pair of Great Clan. The Fox Pair of Great Clan.
Cat's paw, implausible cover.
And then there's a small drawing of a fox character.
That
Cool
is
drawing.
very cute.
And
Yeah.
it's written in crayon, so I'm guessing it's from a furry.
Oh. Well.
I mean, there was no forbidden word, so that's up for debate.
Look! Look at this.
It's a
Strange.
tube.
Oh. It's like
Oh, cool.
it's a whole story on a scroll of cloth.
A story in a
So,
tube.
orc selling things from a toaster kiosk on wheels. I'm sure this could be a great story time later on.
How to get crap box of the pair. Called How to Get Crap. There seems to
That
be
explains the
multiple
outhouse.
chapters of this story.
Wow.
That's
That's really cool.
Do we need a story time stream? I do appreciate their use of scrolls. I mean, they don't seem to generally appreciate scrolls in their time.
Look at
Yeah.
this. Look at this bloody scroll with strange
Ooh.
magical writings on it.
Is that the time cube?
And a glyph. No, it's a tesseract from Avengers. Shut up! It's a time cube. You...
You're both wrong. It's a MacGuffin.
Well, it looks vaguely educational, whatever it is, which is always good,
Very cool.
I think.
With it. How much shit is in this box? There's something wrapped with a dragon drawing on it again. Oh, it's a depiction of Lyra's typical Friday night.
What? No, it's not.
There's
Truly,
clearly
your
some,
fetishes are disturbingly refined.
there's definitely some rape going on here.
Yeah, there's untoward things happening.
Look at them
That's
boobs.
not
It's
Fridays.
definitely
Yeah,
Lyra.
I know you would
Come on.
see that, but what stands out to me is how the dragon lizard thing looks completely surprised by this. Like he didn't know the knight was invited.
Yes.
They were just having a nice date out, and suddenly this asshole with a sword comes up and is trying to stab him. He's like, "What the fuck?"
You know, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, that dragon looks utterly surprised. This is canvas. This is an original painting.
What the hell, dude? I'm just on a date. Let me alone.
That is
Right.
adorable.
Knight versus Drang for women. That's what.
All right.
That's what it's called. It's a very nice piece of modern art.
I
Modern
think she
from
said
our
that.
world.
Wait, no, the expression on the woman makes it clear this was a revenge thing. The knight wasn't paying enough attention to her, so she scheduled a date with the lizard person to make him jealous, and now the lizard person has to pay for it.
Let's see what else is here. There's another. These will go wonderful in the shop. Look at this spell scroll.
Ooh,
The dragon on it.
Cool.
that's pretty neat.
Nice. Nice. And there's another scroll. Eh. This package is taking a long time. This one is blank, so I can put whatever I want on it.
Ah. And it will definitely not be a crude drawing of a penis.
No, because it could be a crude drawing of boobs.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that, Lyra. It's gonna be a triumphant veiny bastard.
Oh.
No,
And finally,
speaking from experience, Volkos.
not
Yeah.
finally, what is this? I think this is it's a cigarette.
Oh. Yeah, the end isn't tapered, so my guess is out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the term is fag holder.
Yes, at first I thought it was one of those like magic wands.
Magic wands. Yes.
That like
I actually
stage
thought-
magicians in the Earth Realm use, but it's tapered and it's hollow so that you could smoke.
For a split second, I thought you were gonna point it at your face and get like hit in the face with flowers.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, could turn you into something, but nothing very showy.
And finally, there's something in here that's kind of heavy. That seems to be it.
Ooh, that is awesome.
It is
It's a nice little blade.
an interesting
Perfect
blade,
for-
for sure.
Hanging around your neck, so you're always ready to strike down the evil one.
Hmm.
It's kind of hard to grip
course.
because the handle is for like a child.
Or the evil one.
That's really tiny, actually.
But it seems to be hand forged. There's no, like, made in China mark on it or anything. Very nice. Very nice. That will go great in my shop. I think that's it. I hope he didn't. Who is this from again? Something Fox. Let me read the chat. Who is this from?
I'm reading.
I don't know.
They have not fessed up.
This is the time of the fall of the gate of the Emperor, master of the lands and seas and air. All that evil has power feared the Emperor. What?
You don't know what that's done, do you?
I think it's period.
I think you summoned something, didn't you? Somewhere.
You mustn't read from the scroll!
Mustn't read from the scroll. I just unleashed a mummy.
This is what happens when you go into an empty cabin and you just hit play on a fucking tape recorder.
I don't know. I have no idea if I should read this entire story. Look, it's clearly about me.
Yes.
It's clearly about me shooting lightning at this peasant who was working in the fields. And I stole his shovel.
And set it on fire, you
And then
dick
hit him
thing,
in the
never
fucking
survived.
face with it.
Oh,
And then
Well-
stole his house.
it's in character at least.
They know
That's
you
a
well.
good story.
They've been studying you for some time, I think.
A very good. That's a very good story. I don't know how to roll this back up. Entertain the people while I fix this.
Hello.
I said entertain them, not annoy them.
It's not working.
Don't scare them away. We're not that popular,
I had nothing prepared. I was expecting this.
Well,
And that
thanks.
was... I'm gorgeous.
Stop fondling your compass and start doing something useful.
I would love to.
He's just stroking it. Like it's a wiener.
I have plans.
Beautiful
Beautiful plans.
Anyway,
Your eyeball.
thank you very much
So-
to the Fox person who sent that to me. I didn't recognize the name. Do you go by a different name on the YouTubies? I don't know who said that.
The YouTubies? Really?
But it was a very nice set of gifts, all handmade. So that's going on my fridge. Daddy's proud of you.
I love that so much.
You get a gold star from your senpai.
I want to see that on the fridge now.
Just the dragon's expression. I relate to it on the level that I was not anticipating, and I think it will stay with me until I finally die, like permanently.
Well, that's the end of packages from the portal. So let's read some super chats, shall we? First super chat is from Arson Johansson, who gave 5 signas. Say, Pfizer, please gut Magog, because we need your glorious swordsmanship shown. That is a 5 signa attack. Pfizer.
Woo!
Hold on. I'm ready.
Uh-oh.
I want a nice clean duel.
I
Count
want a nice.
10.
Yeah, we're gonna have a clean duel.
Don't look, little one.
Let's go, bitch.
You're not gonna want to see
Let's
this.
go, you giant fucking albino bitch.
Let's go. Kink.
I don't know you. I don't have much.
Horse.
You're a fuck waffle.
I hate when my Schwartz gets twisted.
I believe in the Schwartz. The Schwartz believes in you, fucker.
All right, that was a good attack. Thank you, Pfizer. Marcia Johansson then gave another 5 signals to say, Lyra, can you make your 3 little piggies sing a Senior Eggplant the Second? Oh, sing 2 Senior Eggplant the Second.
Well, logistically, that might be a challenge, but I can attempt to frame that in a visually pleasing way.
Turning
This is
that is an issue. Yeah.
a lot of things to hold at once, and you need to be facing them so you can truly enjoy this beautiful symphony. All right.
That's right, Lyra. Live up to your legacy.
Use your
Your
neck.
ancestors are looking down upon you.
Shut up, stupid. Anyway, he liked it. Look at his face.
Very good, yeah.
This is all
An
I
extreme disappointment.
amounted to. Okay.
You're an extreme disappointment, you fuck. Leave her alone.
All right, well, let's keep moving on, shall we? Because we have quite a few of these. Ghost of Recon gave 10 signals to say HP for Pfizer.
Woo!
You have 10 signals worth of health from Ghost of Recon.
Woo!
The fog machine guy.
Shut up.
No.
The fog machine.
Don't make me turn it on. I'll turn that motherfucker on again.
Actually, I would kind of like that because then we wouldn't have to look at you for a while.
American
is true.
Phoenix gave 5 signals to say, Pfizer, my love, please attack Magoo for looking like a disembodied head and still looking overweight. That's not completely untrue.
I was about to say I don't have to. You just did.
Gracious.
Go ahead.
Wear it like armor, and then they can't use it against you. In theory.
As previously stated, the Schwartz passed you over because it thought you were a planet.
That doesn't make any sense. That joke was written by Ryan Johnson. Just pure disappointment.
That's just mean. That's just mean.
Space.
That is unnecessarily cruel, sir.
Niska25 gave 5 signals. Hello, Niska. That's from me, Pfizer. Was on your wish list. Please enjoy, sweetie.
I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it. Sky puppies!
Squee.
It doesn't have the same ring to it if there was a superhero named Sky Puppy. Like, what are you?
Yeah.
I'm Sky Puppy.
I'm Sky Puppy.
I'm the protector of Gotham. I'm the hero they need, not the hero they want. I am Sky Puppy.
Honestly, that would prove that he's got the skills to back it up, because clearly he's not just leaning on the intimidation factor.
Where did you come up with the name Sky Puppy instead of Batman? I'm Sky Puppy Man because I'm Christian Bale on cocaine.
I mean, Batman's been ruined for me ever since I realized that when they rehabilitate bats, they wrap them into little bat-ritos and give them a fucking pacifier.
Is that going to be the new Batman? That guy from Twilight who's played Batman? What's his name? Robert Pattinson? Is he going to be Sky Puppy Man?
Possibly not, because I think he lost his job. I'm not even kidding.
I
feel bad for him.
They're not going to finish
no
that
one-
movie? They're not going to finish it?
He refuses to work out because he's a pussy.
Oh, he refuses to get all cut and have abs and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, screw the guy.
Night Sun gave 5 signals saying Magog Wednesday's show was Snow White and the 7 boobs, including the one that missed my super chat. Who missed a super chat on Wednesday? You're losing a point, Arcturus. I'm sorry.
He donated, in Arcturus' defense, he donated like 30 seconds before the end of the show.
Yes, there's that.
In that
I did
case,
have that.
I mean, that's their fault. I mean, that close to the end of the show, you might not even see it because there's a delay. So
No, I actually
Right.
didn't see it until the show was ended.
Yeah,
so
we did.
I do feel terrible about your poor timing. It hurts me that should have resulted in my missing this chat.
The Killing Jester gave 5 signals to say, "Hey, Slappy, funny how you couldn't use my skizzers to open that package, ain't it? Here's a hint. I have them, dummy. Boss attack Slappy." All right, I shall do so.
Oh.
Arcturus, you're the host of the Wednesday show. It's an insult enough.
See,
Oh.
it said attack Arcturus, not everyone.
Oh, now that was too far. Really.
I think I would rather watch Arcturus making a shit on the privy with crowns up his nose than watch the Wednesday show. That's why I never know what happens over there.
Well, then you definitely have the wrong host selected for the show.
You did. Because there's somebody on that show that would be perfect for the entertainment that you prefer, and yet
Mhm.
No. It's only funny if Arcturus is shitting on the privy with crowns up his nose. It's normal if Joker does it.
not wrong.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's not even funny. It's like in his wheelhouse. Like it's more funny because Arcturus is like a prim and proper upper class, artificer for the nobility of Soth, and it would be funnier to watch him shitting on the toilet with crowns up his nose.
If the witch does it, it's a borderline fetish.
The witch does it, it's because she started her OnlyFans finally.
Oh.
And finally, American Phoenix gave 5 signals to say, "Liza, my sweet desert rose, please attack Magog and do not use the nice head bag. Use the cheapest burlap you can find. That's going to kill me and let you guys get on with Streamlabs." So it's kind of a perfect timing.
Right.
Hmm.
The only reason I'm stuck with using burlap is because I can't craft shit into a sack to put your head in.
That'll do.
Thought will do. Bye.
Oh.
Whale.
The rash of the blue
Oh
bird.
god. All
Right.
right.
He just cursed himself. Well, I suppose I can get on with the
Compass Stroker. Is there any Streamlabs?
Actually, that doesn't sound too bad for a name as far as those go, but we'll go ahead and just focus
Better
on
than
Rob.
just screaming your real one.
The Infidel has paid 40 signals to say, "Health for everyone, lots of health. We don't want you to die too quickly."
Oh.
Cool. I
Thank
would
you.
also like to top myself off. Yes, thank you.
Next up, oh dear, Brian. Thank you again, good sir. I'm going to put this to such good use. No idea. Donated 50 signals to say, "Pfizer attack everyone," 25. Lyra attack everyone, 25. Let's have a few minutes of the ladies discussing the finer points of college.
Is this a
It's a very
joint?
nuanced attack. It's a very nuanced attack. I assume that'll be taken care of when our Overlord returns. And I think I have to wait till he returns before I read the next one additionally.
Well, this
So-
is going to be awkward. 20
yes.
seconds.
for this.
So I do believe this is an attack from me to Magog, but it has to be done just right. Just right. Well, almost.
Time to chop to it, folks. You get it? Chop. I got
Ow.
Oh, this is cheering.
Yeah, you're right. I'll show
What
myself.
did you do?
Love the new armor. Keep whacking the lantern. I actually had to relight it twice now.
Now reminded that apparently Jester has my cigar again, that bastard.
Everybody's
Goblin
doing weird
precious
things
shit
to
wheels.
inanimate objects but me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Okay, well, first off, we've got some serious attacks to handle, but before, because it's going to kill
I
us
already
both,
activated
Magog.
them.
Oh,
Shows how much you pay attention to the fucking screen.
I actually did,
Goddamn
but
fucking
he wasn't
crystal
acknowledging
abusers.
it, so I just waited till the actual person running the show came back.
I refuse to let this take my blood. You see, baptizing the people I hate most. So
I got it, Dad. Arcturus.
let me just dig out my suicide blade.
Shut up. Arcturus. You're
Yeah?
you. What more insult could there be?
I could be you.
I kind of opened myself up to that one, didn't
Wait,
I?
I don't understand. 25 Cygnas is a...
Each. Apparently, they want 2 minutes alone with the girls.
Oh, so it's just
What?
like auto kills for all of us. For us boys.
Sort
Yeah.
of, but they're going to take damage too because it's 25 signet attacks. That's damage to everyone. It's just that it's guaranteed to kill you and me, Magog.
Right.
Right, okay. So I have
So we'll
to...
be at half health, and you guys will be dead.
Right. We'll just go and preemptively do that. So... 'cause
Lyra,
it's-
attack Magog. 'cause I
Lyra,
attacked-
yeah.
You are. My eggplant has nightmares about you, and I have to
Ooh.
comfort him every night. You're a monster.
I am. Yeah!
Is that supposed to be to me? Just wasn't that directed at me? You know what? I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Ah! Why does it hurt so much? It's been painless. I spend a lot of money on this fucking blade. Every time it hurts so much.
That's the first time I've been really glad that a product doesn't work as advertised.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
Also, why would he think a blade would be painless? They're never painless.
I-
Speak from myriad experience. It always sucks.
Right.
Arrows
I-
also suck.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Boys are dumb.
You know, that's a conclusion I have come to at times. Yes, at least the ones I unfortunately have to interact with.
Like, you ever just look around and you're just like looking at the dating pool and you're like, gods, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
This is what I have to work with.
Yep.
And they're mad at me for not having kids, but this is what I'm working with. Like, really? Really?
Right. And also, redheaded women exist, so I don't. There's really not a contest.
Right. Like, why would I go with this weird pasty dude when I can just, like, redhead?
Mm-hmm.
Or alternatively, a blonde.
Mm-hmm.
With
What?
boobs. Not man boobs, but like boobs.
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 Yeah, a wiener or a busty redhead. Weird guy with a scary pokey thing or a busty redhead. It's not.
It's not really like a contest.
It's almost cruel, really.
Also, dicks are weird. Like this extra bitty bit that's just flapping around there like an elephant's trunk.
They're kind of menacing.
They are weird.
I just feel like there's an implicit threat anytime one is.
Anytime there's a guy with his pants off, yeah, it sounds about right.
No, see, worth every penny. Doesn't hurt a bit.
Uh-huh. Do
I'm,
you just get temporary memory loss every time you do that?
I think I'm being gaslit.
He's the only one that loses memories when he's resurrected. I don't know
Right.
why.
No, I don't lose memories. Look, the blade is meant to kill painlessly, and it's worked every time. Worth every signal.
You screamed in horrible agony when you died. You don't.
You did
I
remember
do
remember
that.
that.
You
No.
wet yourself and shit yourself and screamed in agony, and then you died, and you don't remember any of it.
You didn't shit yourself, but you definitely screamed in agony.
And also,
I would've
oddly enough, you lactated.
That's just fucking weird and very specific, I might add.
Actually, at this point, I'm thinking you're just detailing some sort of fantasy.
Right?
Real quick before we move into picture this.
Real quick before we do
Oh,
yeah,
we're not
yeah,
done with stream
subject.
record, but go on.
Rhino gave 50 signals to say all the health potion in the world won't help you now. Ark, I guess we're stuck with you for 2 minutes. So you have a special attack in the bag
Oh god.
to use at your
Thank you.
leisure.
Most kind. I will make good use of it in the near future. But I suppose we should take care of the Streamlabs.
And Lord Garrick says, I attend Cygnus a little late, but here's some health for Lord Magog. Yay. Now take care of the Streamlabs now that I'm caught up with Super Chats. Thank you, Lord Garrick.
Just one last Streamlabs from Luna Shine, who donated 5 Cygnus to say, to you, from me apparently by default, Falcha Bruta, Magog!
Gracious.
Falcha Bruta!
That broccoli?
Was that
Falcha
Klingon?
Bruta!
What is that? Is that
Klingon.
Volgothan?
I know what it means, but I don't believe I'm at liberty to say.
Can you teach me to roll my R's?
Have you?
Yes, but no.
You would know how to roll your R's if you've ever. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah?
Was that going to be a
What?
sex thing? It
Not
was
gonna
going to be
do
a sex thing.
Okay.
Not gonna
It
do
was
it.
a sex thing.
All right, fine.
Not gonna. I want to do it.
There was a dick joke in there he doesn't want to make.
No, it wasn't a dick joke. I was gonna say to go down on Pfizer, you'd learn, but I held
I like that better.
Well,
I held that. She can teach you how to roll your R's, baby doll.
Yeah, I could though.
They're both willing. This is, the reason you probably refrained is because you knew they would just enjoy it. Magog, how much more health were you given that last time?
10
Lyra.
Cygnus worth.
Lyra,
Bloody hell.
message me later.
okay.
Okay.
Oddly enough, too, Pfizer has a red wig for just this very moment.
Ooh, better.
Oh. Yay.
So high.
Sure, using special attack.
Just remember to cover this freaking.
No.
Hold the humble compass, good for drawing arcs, circles, and gouging out your goddamned eyes.
Nobody could hear that because you were muted.
Fine, he looks like Sailor Idiot standing like that.
How was he standing?
I was going to recite the. Look, should you all be dead by now? Just die.
Yes, an
Live out
activation
your
has
full
happened.
potential as a corpse.
Fine.
Die. That was quick.
You know what pains me is I didn't hear the thump at the end. That's the most satisfying part. Really, she's learned nothing from Jester.
Well,
What a waste.
there's a sound effect to mine.
I will. Oh. Wait a second. Why am I upset? If only I could be there right now. I would turn this into basically a shish kebab. It would. I really do appreciate the gift, Brian. I just want to stress this. This. I'm going to make this iconic, especially once it's properly blackened. Oh dear, I've gotten a bit neurotic. I think they've gotten to me. I'm trying to stay sane. I thought I could easily. How could they possibly chafe me so? But they have. I've paid prices in my stability, but I'm improving again. I will soon. Once it's been properly blackened. I should probably read the chat like all the other people who didn't prepare anything. The piggy turned on Lyra. The gnomes are cheating them too much. No, probably not. Hello, K-Show. Hello, everyone in general. Pleased to have a chat with you. I am just relishing this brief moment of silence. I'll be back all too soon. I've learned that the hard way. And yes, I will. I enjoy this immensely. I know other people have sent things. I'm sorry it's taken so long to get to me. There have been a lot of rerouting involved. I'm sure my cat's paws are doing their best to get to me as soon as possible. There will be more. There will be much more. Also, someone asked why you can't send things to some of the rest of us. We're still working out how to do so safely. But it's enough to know that you want to send things to me and Pfizer. I appreciate it. I don't know if they do. But I'm surrounded by ingrates.
Yes, on that note, please check
Oh.
out the description of the video. There is a new wish list for Lyra. But know this, that some things on Amaron will not ship to a PO box. So if you do get a message saying it will not ship, it isn't any fault of the person who uploaded the list. It's that some sellers on Amaron will not ship to the PO box. So it just depends on the item in question. If it's something super special, maybe you can contact them or something. I don't know.
On that note, I would
I'm
also
so
like
sorry.
I have 2 announcements. I don't know who sent me this, but thank you. And also, thank you again, Octane Junkie, because this is still amazing. Look how cool it is!
She has
And
new gear.
to compensate, because I do feel bad for somehow not catching that last super chat in the last 5 seconds, Night-Sun did pay CA 5 Signas for Look, it's Snow White and the 7 boobs. So there, I said it! Are you happy now?
I'm happy.
Better late than never. And I like that Lyra, to die on that last special attack, piggied herself in her mouth hole.
I.
That sounds hot.
Their relationship is getting more intimate.
She piggied herself in her mouth. I am an elf and I'm pigging my hole. Piggy, piggy hole. Piggy, piggy hole.
I don't like that either! Stop it!
I do!
No.
Your suffering enriches me.
No.
You don't even have a real weapon!
There are many kinds of weapons. They're not all physical, but some of the physical ones can be very satisfying.
I'm gonna feed you a letter opener just on fucking principle.
I am an elf and I'm pigging my hole. Piggy, piggy hole. Piggy,
And
piggy hole.
Everybody in the chat has that song stuck in their head.
I used to think I was a masochist, and now I think I just had a bad childhood.
Piggy,
They could both
piggy
be
hole.
true.
Piggy, piggy
Oh.
hole.
No, I was wrong. I was very wrong.
I only feel bad for the creators of this song. Windrose did an excellent job.
Piggy, piggy hole. Anyway,
They don't deserve that.
welcome to SideQuest, everyone, where our humor is top class.
Uh,
We-
It's some kind of class. Somewhere.
I'm gonna use health.
Somewhere. Probably the brine
Top off my health too.
or Florida.
mhm.
I'll top off everybody.
Yep.
Thank you.
We are going to
I'll
do
do my
Picture This
records.
now, and today's episode segment of Picture This is Leftovers. We haven't done Leftovers in a while, and I have some leftovers from previous versions of Picture This where we haven't gotten to all of the images. So this is going to be a hodgepodge, a buffet, if you will, a smorgasbord of different images from different Picture Thises that we never got to. So, welcome everyone to Picture
adventure.
This. It's an adventure, yes.
A roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster.
Thrilling, wacky,
So-
wild.
It's a
I
piggy
don't-
piggy hole.
Okay.
It's the most fun you've ever had with leftovers.
It's a piggy. I'm gonna fucking die for that joke. I am really, really not gonna
It's
make it.
actually worse than the fog machine.
Yeah, it's way worse.
Uh,
Way fucking worse. So anyway, some of these are left over from last episode where we did Earthrealm gifts because Phantasmus is coming. In the Earthrealm, it's called Christmas. In our realm, it's Phantasmus. And here's one. It's a I don't know if this is real or not, but it's a pet pavilion. It's some sort of science fiction bed for your pet.
A puppy mic waiver. I approve.
Yes, it looks like a puppy oven. It looks like a puppy oven.
I
right.
don't like it. What the fuck is wrong with them? Why is there a microwave for dogs?
What's for your leftovers? Just sprinkle a little water on them ahead of time, and then they won't be too
Look.
dry. And
That's so it
Peter
doesn't-
got bored of killing him in the usual fashion with injections and whatnot. They have to keep things interesting.
No.
This apparently has all kinds of temperature control settings for your pet. It also has an air dryer so that your pet can dry off if it's wet. And
Oh wait, it's temperature control for dogs, not a microwave.
Well, sometimes you
Looks-
have to do it on like 50% for 8 minutes and then do it on high for the last 4. You know?
Oddly enough, it also has a tumble dry. Could you just imagine one of those little Yorkies in the tumble dryer? Just
It's really popular overseas, not so much in the Americas.
Yes, apparently it's quite the Japanese invention. Apparently, this is the American version because it's obviously
Not
in
the-
English,
it's
but
That's not the country I was going for, but go for it.
no,
Close enough.
That's Korea. That's where they eat dogs. Japan, they build pet pavilion, sell dogs out of vending machines.
They're just
Look,
real weird.
you don't want excuses getting bored. That's why I went up with sloppy executions.
Makes me want to piggy my hole. That joke's not going
That's
away anytime
disgusting.
soon.
Okay, yeah, no. See, that one's the opposite of Fog Machine because it's getting less funny. Why would you want to wipe your ass with this?
This is awesome.
Honestly, I have to.
Colon
This,
cancer.
Provided it doesn't give you colon cancer, this makes perfect sense. I mean, who hasn't
Does it
stumbled out to an outhouse in the middle of the night and can't find the papers to wipe with? This makes a big difference.
Does it turn your asshole glow in the dark? That's what I want to know.
Oh.
Does it, like any of that whatever, get left behind on your butthole? And then,
Okay, I just realized this is a flawed product, and I just understood it because their glow-in-the-dark stuff doesn't stay glowing. They don't have magic. So this can charge for only a certain amount of time in light. There's no way it's going to spend an entire night glowing in the dark.
Probably not. No.
it has to be
This is a recipe for
exposed.
disappointment.
But hold on a second.
And
Arcturus.
possibly
Hold
mess.
on a second. Hold on. Alternatively, maybe this product is not for wiping your ass, but in fact pulling pranks in your neighborhood by toilet papering people's houses at night.
True, they can't avoid the ignominy for at least several minutes after nightfall.
And what if it sits outside because the people are away on vacation and it gets supercharged by the sun and glows every night?
Oh.
I think it's so you
Yeah.
can find it in the dark.
I think that was the original intent, but I think the better use of this is to TP someone's home.
Agreed.
Better.
I concur. And that pains me.
It's more
But it's
malicious,
true.
therefore I like it better.
It's very evil. Here's one from, I think, the Strange Inventions segment of Picture This we had not long ago. This is a blanket for your face, but it has a hole cut so you can breathe. Because a lot of people, they want to cover their face with a blanket, but then it's hard to breathe. Somebody decided,
It's like a burqa, only shittier
yeah, but
somehow. It's a felt fucking burqa with a nose hole in it.
What's the opposite of haram? Because this is the next step from a burqa, clearly.
It is haram. It would be haram because it's that
No.
stupid.
Opposite of haram. Haram is forbidden. This clearly is endorsed.
at this point, why wouldn't you just get like a sleeping eye mask?
That would make more sense. I assume one lives in a frigid hellhole like Volgoth.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I don't know what else would ever justify this being invented.
Neither can I. It's very strange.
An
To me-
idiot trying to solve a problem that didn't exist.
To me, the idea is sound, and some people it's probably like the pet rock. Whoever invented it probably did make some money, but it was like a niche market. It was one of those like as seen on TV bullshit fucking products.
He made roughly 3 million Cygnas. Please don't ask me why I know that.
You know?
Why do you know that?
I watched a documentary, alright? About the guy that invented the fucking pet rock.
Honestly,
Why?
I am flabbergasted that you watched a documentary.
Fuck off. Why would I not?
Now, here is a
Make a
product
beauty.
that makes me think is from our realm. Somebody has found a way, using magic unknown to me, to cross over into the Earth realm and sell this product. It's this here.
Oh.
I have questions,
Oh dear.
and I'm not quite sure where to start with those questions.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
That's my first question.
I don't think
It'd be
so.
legal here, but I think, since they don't technically have unicorns there, they wouldn't know to block it.
Apparently-
I approve.
Cranberry sauce.
I just want to know who's exporting, because I thought we had a sort of a lock on the exclusivity thing with the Earth Realm.
I thought we did too. I think this
Right.
is a gag gift because I don't think this is real. I don't think they have unicorns in Earth Realm unless somebody has super glued a dildo to the face of a horse.
Which makes me wonder what is in the consistency of that supposed meat to make it those colors.
It looks disgusting. I think they added sprinkles and nuts to
It looks real
spam.
gross.
Hmm.
It looks like it's molding.
I like how they made the label look as legit as possible. Radiant Farms.
They did. They really
Magic
did.
in every bite.
Magic in every bite.
Oh.
The heck with
I want to
Grandma's
provide them with the
cranberry
real
sauce.
thing.
Bring some real magic to your Thanksgiving feast.
Mm.
The real magic will be when you don't have to talk to your family members anymore because they kicked you out of the house.
Does this make you your shit sparkle when you shit it back out?
Does it make you a virgin again?
Nobody has that power.
Why
I
would
don't
you?
know, if you eat a
looked into
unicorn,
it.
I think so. Might undo the.
Whoever told you that lied.
Plus, virgins aren't that great at it either. Anyway,
I'm not saying it's a blessing. I'm saying it might be a curse.
once
kinda
you've had a
that-
couple virgins, you start thinking to yourself, I could use a pro.
Virgins suck. They like fumble around down there and they don't know how to roll their R's.
They
Oh.
also
That
don't
was
know,
a nice callback. I have to hand it to you on that.
yes,
Oh,
they also don't know how to piggy their whole. I'm never
That's
giving
not
up on
very
that.
nice.
This show is. Here is another.
Stop trying to make piggy hole work. It doesn't work.
Here's another product for pets from the Earth Realm. These people are obsessed with their pets. I swear they are. Here is a mullet for your dog.
What? Why would you want
Oh.
to make a dog less cute?
The all-American mullet. It's mullet on the go. It's
Okay, so maybe your dog is too cute and you need to give it to the pound, but you can't bring yourself to do it as is. You need to cultivate a hatred for it, a reason to despise it, ultimately.
That dog is all business in the front and party in the back.
But
It's too housebroken, it's too well trained, it's not going to chew on your things. You need a new reason to hate it.
I think what's worse is the image they used. This dog isn't just wearing the mullet. It has like a full costume with little shoes and everything.
He has a track suit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alternatively, you hate them and want them to suffer in indignity.
I don't know. I'm no scholar of mullets, but if the rest of your hair is a completely different texture and color, I don't know if that qualifies, really.
Yeah, it really looks too fake. You know? This is a real product, believe it or not. But I think it's kind of funny. It's red fox urine. And you can buy it in granules as well. There's multiple versions of red fox urine. And this is a real product. This is not fake. People use this. They sprinkle it around their gardens to keep rabbits from getting in the vegetables because the rabbits will smell it and think there's a fox nearby.
I don't
Well,
have much to say about this.
I would be okay with
Sounds
that
pretty
if I
practical, actually.
if there wasn't a very small disturbing demographic of people who probably would use that like cologne. I would be okay with it.
There's probably
But-
somebody.
This has commercial applications on Voth. I don't think we do this normally. This could be good.
I want to
Be
know
very
why
good.
it says masks human scent.
Well, because they know that the humans of the Earth realm are complete losers. That just attracts the bunnies.
And this one says deer hunter's grade. There's a grade?
Is there subpar fox urine
Yeah,
that you
is
can
there
buy?
like subpar fox urine that doesn't quite make the deer hunter cut?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
doesn't-
there's great value, Fox P.
There's
It just
great-
smells like all the
there's
people.
Sam's Choice fox urine out there
Yes.
somewhere.
There's like Walmart grade fox urine. It's really just a dude that peed in a bottle.
It really is. It's just a furry that peed in a bottle. Some of these things, there's a reason they didn't make the cut. Here's an
Oh.
emergency underpants dispenser.
I
think
what
we all know someone who could use this.
This is a real
aside
thing.
aside from being Jester, where would you put this that it would get any use?
You know, I could imagine that if you're about to have a massive party of Volgothans come over, drinking and telling war stories, and you know that by the end of the night there's going to be so much mead imbibed that most likely there's a chance that some people are going to shit and piss themselves drunk.
Oh.
You put these in your privy, and you can be like, hey, it's for guests. You have an accident, throw your drawers in the trash. Get a nice replacement pair and make
I
it
would like-
home.
I would like to poke a hole in your logic, just a tiny bit. The Volgothans that I have partied with, if they had pissed and shat themselves, they would most likely just remove their pants and continue on with the party.
You're gonna poke a hole. Logic.
Just a little.
Yes,
No.
logic.
Like a
Some of
piggy
them
hole?
just-
No.
Like a piggy hole?
No.
No,
Not like that
no.
at all.
I regret everything I say
He's
to
going
that.
to piggy a hole.
No.
This joke isn't coming back after this episode, so I'm trying to get as many in.
We're getting
Drive
old
that right
yellow.
leg round 6 feet under, huh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna old yeller it with a crossbow when we're done.
after this episode, that joke is getting buried 6 feet down in a fucking field in the middle of the Witchmoor.
Yeah. Just like that one really weird family reunion. It's just never talk about it again. It didn't happen.
Yep.
It's not real. Never was.
What insect?
This is fun. This is armor for your guinea pig.
Do they have the
my
muscle
God.
to carry that?
Please
Really?
don't let the wraith squirrels get their hands on that.
If wraith squirrels got their hand on this, we would all be doomed.
We would. It's just game over, man. Game over.
I expected Lyra to make a squealing noise.
I'm
Weirdly
I think
indifferent to guinea pigs?
I am overthinking things. I'm just trying to imagine what occasion there would be for them to wear such a thing.
You know, when I saw
think-
this image, I had to look up what this animal was, because me being from Voth, I've never seen anything like this. It looks like a giant marmot to me, so I looked it up, and apparently guinea pigs are native to, I think, Peru, New Guinea. I don't know where they're native from. Some South American country. However,
Guinea pigs from New Guinea? Makes
I
sense.
don't know.
Or maybe Old Guinea.
I don't think it's just. But anyway, I did read that they weren't actually raised for pets. They were raised to eat,
Oh.
and that there is still a subculture of people in South American countries who deep fry these motherfuckers and eat them.
Oh.
To this
So there
day.
is a reason for them to arm themselves.
Yes.
They
Okay.
look really
Okay.
stupid, so I kind of want to try that.
And believe it or not, even though in many places of the world these are cute little creatures that are used for pets, in certain South American countries they literally throw them in boiling oil alive still.
Well, that's
They
impolite.
Boil
look pretty
them to
stupid,
death.
but I'm okay with that too.
And literally boil them to death and then put their deep fried carcasses on a stick and chew on them all day as they walk around the fair.
Oh.
Eating a
So
guinea pig on a
Falkor with
stick.
their iguanas on a stick were half right.
That's us, and that's just rats.
Yeah. Especially if you're poor and impoverished and you're a peasant.
That's carnival food right there. They just dunk them in.
Yeah. So nice little tidbit of knowledge about guinea pigs of the Earth realm.
I want a guinea pig on a stick now. I'm hungry, thank you.
No.
I would like to buy this next book as a tourist guide, and I think it will come in handy for when we conquer the Earth realm. It's called Missouri Sucks, Please Do Not Come Here.
Oh.
Thank you for the warning, Missouri.
It also
We
has
are embarrassed.
it's an obvious plant, but I love it. We are embarrassed. Maybe go somewhere else
there's a reason
instead.
Mark Twain left.
You know, that's great, but it should be a pamphlet instead of a book. I can't imagine they had an entire book's worth of
I
things
love how
to
they even put
dissuade you from Missouri with.
They even put like
I
the
don't know.
1992 travel guide, and nothing has probably improved in Missouri since 1992. So this edition is still good.
There's another version of this book that's called Ohio Sucks, Please Don't Come Here.
Yeah, there's multiple versions for every state by this Obvious Plant Publishing, which is everybody on this show who's been watching Picture This knows what Obvious Plants are now.
Followed
Yes,
by
they do great work.
These are leftovers from the Obvious Plant episodes we've had.
there's also a more specific one that says just stay the fuck out of Gary, Indiana, and I'm done with this joke now.
Honestly, there should be one from Portland, Oregon, but moving on from that, I have to say I really respect Obvious Plant's work. It's nice for someone to get ahead of the stupid idea market and create some ones that people get to mock in advance, thus keeping people from actually making the damn things in reality.
Yeah.
This image I found on a message board, and I don't think it's real, but I also saved it because I wouldn't put it past them. This is called Google Naps. And the reason I don't think it's real is because that sign there is affixed as
Is
though
like
it's a
fucking
piece of paper printed off and taped to the side. But whatever this...
Metro Naps is.
This is not the worst idea.
Why is it
I
tilted
disagree,
like
but
that?
Sometimes you need a nap.
Why is
I
it
don't-
tilted like he's at the dentist?
I don't like that.
That's a little weird.
I don't like that.
The Japanese
Okay.
have like, whole little things where you can like climb into an entire bed pod that's like soundproof and take a nap in it. But that's not this.
that's probably part of the dome's purpose, I imagine.
Yeah, it's probably sound canceling.
Somebody find out what Metro Naps is. I want to fucking know what the fuck this thing is.
Oh no.
I
Very
thought
well.
it was a Futurama-esque suicide machine, where you sit in it and you close the hood and then you put in some money and then you pick your suicide and it fucking offs you.
Marston
If
Johansson
only.
says it's a vibrating chair. Lol. Maybe it plays you music.
Maybe it piggies your hole.
No, I don't think it does. Really.
The dome would have been on the opposite end. This is real. They have a website, metronaps.com.
This is a misprint from something made in China. It's a skipping rape.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's just a jump rope, but because of the
English. We have
English
English.
translation, we get some skipping rape.
I mean, it is something that you would potentially use rope for, so that's kind of fitting.
It's something you would want to skip if at all possible to fit that into your agenda, I would imagine.
I love
It's
the
not-
I love the other translation, "Song Me." Does this rope like sing or
On me
something? I
skipping
don't.
rape.
It's "Song Me," skipping rape.
Energy at work. Metronaps is real. This is a very legitimate idea they've had.
How the fuck many times does that run through Google Translate for it to end up this mangled?
I don't know what they're doing, but this is not an obvious plant, which at first I thought it was. But apparently not. This is just a real toy they've made in China, and it's an English thing.
Too dark for obvious plant.
I love how happy the children are.
But surely it's not too dark for China.
Oh.
I think this is.
I think that's what they call a dog whistle.
I think this is an obvious plant, personally.
I hope it is.
I don't see the label. Usually, you see the obvious plant sticker, but scientists and astronomers love these daytime sky goggles. Let's look at the sun. Precision binoculars, one finger focus action, hours of fun.
Especially during an eclipse. Do it definitely then.
Only
If you can keep these out of the hands of children, I feel it's a public service. After all, well, that's a bit unfair to the people who are naturally blind, I suppose.
True.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with perhaps weeding out people who are not worthy of having eyesight.
That's also mean to the naturally blind.
That's not fair to them. They can't.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
They didn't do anything
That puts them in the company of a whole bunch of idiots. They don't deserve that.
Yeah. No. They don't.
But
They
it
don't.
is tempting.
Kind
It
of
is
stupid.
tempting.
Marcia Johansson said Chris Hansen has joined the chat. I think he was. I think it was from the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
Skipping rapes.
Yes. Let's take a break and do some super chats. Night Sun gave 5 signals to say, apology accepted, now attack a boob or two. I think that was to Arcturus because he apologized. So that's a 5 signal attack to attack a boob. So pick one of the boobs. Attack.
Oh, well, that makes it pretty clear they're going after Lyra. Okay, fair enough.
What?
I knew you were going to say that because you're predictable.
Ow. But still, if it's objectively true. Lyra!
The problem is women like Pfizer, who are a part of the itty bitty titty committee, have to rely on their personality, but we're talking about Pfizer here. No.
I
It's an uphill battle.
It's a lose-lose situation.
You know, in hindsight, I think that basically counts as an attack on Pfizer. We're just gonna... It's them. We'll make it them.
I've lost more women than either of you have ever had. And Magog is
Forgive me for not attacking a boob.
You do have a
Pfizer
nice hat.
volunteered.
You are a boob.
You do have a nice hat.
It's nice.
You have a nice hat.
I'll
It's a
give you
nice
that.
hat. It's a very nice hat.
Someone who's not you has great taste.
I picked this out, dumbass.
Yeah. You fucking
Nice and corrected. Grudgingly.
Night Sun then gave 10 signals to say, for April Fools in 2005, Think Geek Easy Open Canned Unicorn Meat joke got a stern warning from the American Pork Association for stealing the other white meat slogan. I did not know that. Is that really
Story behind this?
the other white meat slogan for unicorn meat? That's
Well,
pretty
Everyone
clever.
knows the other white meat is long pork.
Yeah, it's long pork. Did anybody else get that joke? You know what long pork is, right, Lyra?
I do.
What?
You know
It's-
you know what long pork is, right? Don't tell her.
Of course I do. I know everything.
Long pork is
Oh.
Soylent Green.
Oh.
Yes, everyone.
So the greenest people.
Soylent Green is people.
Yeah.
People!
Yes, cannibals call human beings long pork because apparently human flesh tastes a lot like pig flesh.
Right.
Which if you think about it, it doesn't make much sense to me because there are pigs out there way longer and bigger than human beings. So it never made sense to me to call it long pork when pork is long pork. There's fucking 400-pound hogs out there, you know? Then again, we're not talking about feminists. I'm talking about actual hogs.
I wasn't ready for that.
She tried to hide it, but I got her. The Dark Conservatarian gave 5 signals to say everybody was interrupting your super attack time as vengeance for you screwing up Jester's super attack time. Arc revenge is sweet, right?
Was that was a sentence?
That was a sentence.
Wait,
It was. I don't know what it meant.
Hey, let me read it again. Hold on. Everybody was interrupting your super attack time as vengeance for you screwing up Jester's super attack time. Arc, revenge is sweet, right?
You think they actually planned that?
Nobody
No,
planned
you-
that.
That's funny.
Nobody planned that.
No.
No. And that was technical difficulty besides. Believe me, I look forward to ruining such things if I can, but I do have some obligations that I usually prioritize. It probably won't happen again. It wasn't intentional, but ultimately I have no regrets.
American Phoenix gave 5 signals to say, my lovely war goddess might have small bazoombas, but she has a huge, beautiful brain and heart. Liza, a smack Magoo for his transgressions. It's like Simp for Fiza Day or something. Go ahead, Fiza. Hit me with your best shot.
I
Blow him away.
Piggy my hole.
I would slap you in the tits, but that would be unpleasant for both of us, and that's not the point.
Mine are bigger than yours.
I know, that's the problem, isn't it?
I'm gonna like insta heal because I have so much health. So your attack didn't matter. Lord Volkos gave 5 signals. Say Lyra attack Fiza with the council for insulting Ohio.
Yeah, he's really mad about Ohio.
Yeah, that was a sore spot for him.
Well, Fiza, if I were you, I would piggy my hole. I'm sorry. I know that's harsh, but
Wow, you ran out of jokes and went with that, huh?
oh.
Yeah, just add to the pile.
Oh.
Next show we will
Please
change
piggy
the
no
saying
further
from
hole.
piggy my hole to long pork my hole.
That makes more sense.
I don't like
Yes.
that.
Can I just kill myself? Is that possible? Just... American Phoenix gave 5 signals to say, health for the war goddess because screw you, Volkos.
Cool.
We have a fight. We have a fight in the chat. Sim fight. Do you want to use it now, Fiza?
Well,
Yes.
yup.
All right. That is the end of super chats for now. Are there any Streamlabs?
No.
All right, no Streamlabs. Then we will move on with Picture This, because we have many, many more leftovers. A lot of these. Here is... It's an obvious plant. If it's not, it's fucking stupid. Here is mac and cheeses.
I hate that.
I think it's very nice.
This is my body.
It is sacrilegious, so I guess it's kind of okay in my book.
Is it any worse than the wafers?
Good
It
lord.
might taste better.
The tagline is good lord, it's good. And it's the Dine Divine. And it's 10 minutes to a miraculous meal with mac and cheeses.
Blasphemy never tasted so good.
Yes. But here's the thing. Here's what gets me. Here's what ruins the whole thing for me. Alright? Like, it's obviously a joke. But what you're really paying for is just some Earthrealm mac and cheese, as they call it, right? Look at this goddamn price tag. That's what gets me.
Oh.
Who the fuck
No, what the
would
shit?
pay 12 goddamn signas?
I suppose they just want to capitalize on the blasphemy by working in some greed. It's
Yeah.
completely
Well-
sin, right?
Bucks for box mech. I mean, that's kind of on brand for religion since it's ripping you off.
Apparently.
Yeah, strictly speaking, if you're paying $12 for this, hypothetical God and Jesus are laughing at you, not the other way around.
Yeah, at this
Yeah.
point, it's not purchasing a meal, it's a tithe.
Yeah.
Pass the collection plate. I can't afford my mac and cheese. We already did that. Here's a Phantasmus idea. I can hear myself. Who is that?
So can I. It's not me.
It's Fiza probably, because she doesn't. Yep.
Nothing in
Yep.
my background.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear.
Echo.
I can hear myself. Remember
It's
last
terrible.
episode where we did there was a unicorn finger puppet? Here's the wraith squirrel version.
Oh my.
Well, it starts with a R, but I don't think it ends in eighth. That's going up someone.
Truly, truly terrifying.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Give us a hug.
No. No. No.
I want
No.
to be with you.
No.
Killing you.
Mm-mm. No.
These Earthrealm people come up with some weird shit.
Yeah.
Is this like a real... I think this is a real toy. You know, we did that knockoff toys. And this is not an obvious plant. And I didn't put it in here because it's a bad toy. I actually like it.
That's cool.
It's Tank Girl. But I put it in here because that is an awesome t-shirt. Out of my
Oh.
mind on dope and speed.
That's great.
Wow.
I just want this.
I want it too. Look at the Daisy Dukes. Like, where are her organs? This has got to piss some fucking people off in the Earthrealm, right? Like,
I think I love her.
yeah, look at that fucking cartoon picture too. That's some good drawing. That is the opposite of modern Marvel and DC art.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
A relic of the time.
yes.
Great comic, awful movie.
Somebody find this and buy it for me if it even exists. I don't know if it's a fake toy or not. I know Tank Girl is real, right? And I think this is one of the characters from Tank Girl because this isn't Tank Girl herself. This is Barney. Her name is Barney.
Don't
Side character.
understand. She wants to be a man. She's got another plan.
But I love the out of my mind on dope and speed. And she has a rabbit and a fucking stick of dynamite.
That's pretty cool.
That is
Quality
that's a,
accessories.
that's a pretty rad toy right there. Say that. I thought this was an obvious plant. And it might be. Somebody tell me if it is or not. I could be wrong. I don't research these things super thoroughly. But if it's not an obvious plant, somebody actually invented this.
Wow, well. I've never seen something that's so obviously taking idiots for a ride in my life.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. In its own stupid way. Well, I say stupid. The stupid is whoever buys the damn thing.
Well,
Whoever's getting the money
Well.
for it is a genius.
here's
If
here's
you
the
only make
reason-
an appearance for like 5 minutes and then scuttle away before the lines vanish,
Yeah.
you're maybe getting your money's worth.
Well, here's
No.
why I think it's fake. It says here, recommended by pseudo-athletes. I couldn't believe how effective the ab-hancer was. Chicks dig it. Jeff.
Check it. Jeff is a compulsive liar.
And that's why I
No.
think it's fake. Who would put that obvious, like, quote?
Pseudo athletes. This is a bit of a tell, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tell. It's a bit of a tell.
Pity. I suppose if you're fat enough and you really stitch it on there, you can get the squares at least.
Looks
For a
like
little
bread,
bit.
though. Under wire.
I'm just fascinated. I don't have anything witty to say because I'm just kind of amazed at this point.
All the leftovers seem to be like that, where we're not like really into it. It's like Friday night, we're all drunk and high, and we really just are kind of chilling out, looking at shit on the internet, and it's like,
Pretty much.
whoa.
Yeah. Huh. That's the thing.
Here's something. Apparently, there's a fan of ours in the Earth realm who invented a Rufus car, and I want it.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly, that's writing in style right there.
That's badass.
That is a dragon dune buggy. Apparently,
Who would not want that for a war chariot?
that is some
Work
like
this every day.
that is like some.
I don't have any
fucking-
jokes. That's just great across the board.
Yeah, that's just fucking awesome. Like, is that from Mad Max or something? Like, what?
It
It
could
looks-
only be better if the top jaw could rise, so it could really crush someone between those teeth.
Then where would the engine be?
Well, that's an engineering problem, isn't it?
Here is an obvious plant leftover from the obvious plant episode. It's the action figure, a poor person to laugh at.
Oh.
You know what bothers me? I'm pretty sure there's a market for this, especially here.
I love the off-brand shirt. Now includes low-paying job and a list of his debts.
I do like that. That enhances it a lot.
Why is wrong with him? Aha, he should just make more money.
You know what surprises me is that he's so fit.
Yes.
What's funny is this is like the modern day Democratic Party. Like, that's something Nancy Pelosi would say to her hairdresser as she's breaking COVID-19 rules.
Yeah. Maybe.
So if you're wondering why her hairdresser sold her out, there you go.
Yep. But look, this is the best part. Look at that fucking picture. Look at that fucking goblin's
He's
teeth.
fine. Be nice.
What is that fucking mouth?
Clearly his family's lineage is very pure.
Yeah.
Very, very.
It's
you
a
can
bad
watch
idea when cousins marry.
His family tree is just a stick.
I love it. Ha ha, he rides bus. I can't afford any things.
Mm-hmm.
Off-brand shirt.
And
Yes.
here's proof that it's an obvious plant for real. Spoiled boy toys. Warning: he doesn't even own a tuxedo.
Oh.
If Obvious Plant ever starts producing things for sale, I think he stands to make a fortune.
I think we need to have like an obvious plant movie.
I would start an Obvious Plant collection, starting with a poor person to laugh at.
Yeah. And here's another obvious plant from that episode of Obvious Plant. Mayo's Dino Squeezers.
Oh, I hate it.
It
No.
squeezes me. Makes Mayo more fun.
Hmm.
I love how they spelled Hellman's with 2 L's to avoid trademark infringement.
Well, and I think they were just trying to be as
And make it
honest
more
as
accurate.
they could
Yes.
be. Yeah.
They've improved it.
Warning: mayo is addictive. Eat responsibly. It is the dino's puke.
On that note, please top off my health, and you can take away 2 of my potions to the end, because that got me 2.
We all have health from that one super chat, so I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and
Me too.
heal everyone. But what I love about Obvious Plant is it's obviously knockoff toys on purpose, right? But there is like an entire subculture of people who love knockoff toys. It's almost as big a niche market as like Trekkies used to be, you know?
I see the draw. It's fun.
Yeah, it's like, imagine having a wall of these toys, and then some woman comes over, and you're like, "I'm gonna get laid." And she's like, "Oh, great, he's a toy collector." But then she starts to pay attention, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna suck this guy's dick because he's cool. He likes all these plants."
That's happened in the history of absolutely never. But suffice to say, I understand the agents have a term for this. They actually have an entire subculture revolving around knockoff figurines of popular characters. I believe they call them evil gods for some reason.
Japan has a subculture for fucking everything.
Yeah, they're like a nation. Now, this is not an obvious plant. It's from Funny Toys. And I don't know, somebody would have to read... Somebody would have to Google it, but there's something terribly wrong with this image. It's simply called Pretty Baby from
There's
Funny
nothing
Toys.
diverse about this. It's just horrifying.
Yeah,
this is not an obvious plant. They just didn't change the hair color, and they thought it was going to work out just fine.
It's like a horrible goblin version of Beyonce.
But they also have a picture of like a white girl. Like,
I just want reassurance it doesn't have a rack.
I think the dress is crumpling.
You're right.
I think the dress is crumpling, but it does look like the baby has
Fingers crossed.
Bigger boobs than Pfizer.
Oh.
Look, after Bratz babies and LOL dolls, I make no assumptions.
It's just horrible. Are these? Oh yeah, these are obvious plant Disney ripoffs.
Sang-along songs.
Sang-along songs. Chores are bullshit. And
I like
obvious
that
plant
song.
sang-along songs. Satanic death chant.
Oh, that's nice.
I get that on a fucking t-shirt. I want those.
Now these, I think, are just,
Rectus Dominus.
I think they're photoshopped because Disney did really have 8 tracks for sing-along songs, and I think they just photoshopped funny things because these are like the real Disney images,
Right.
and shit. Like,
that's
and
one
look how
dystopian.
warm that box is. I mean, these are like probably real 8 tracks, and then Obvious Plant came in with Photoshop skills and just.
I want chores are bullshit.
This is an Obvious Plant. Somebody came up with this as a real thing, but it made me laugh, so I saved the image. It's Leninade.
I can think of people who would want this, unironically.
Yeah, there are some unironic people who would want this right here. A taste worth standing in line for.
Oh.
Yeah.
The joke's on you. It's just water and it's radioactive.
Yeah, bottled in Chernobyl.
Radium water for your health.
A party in every bottle, but
A party in every bottle. A party. Get it? Get hammered and sickled.
Well,
Okay, what is the alcoholic content? Because that could turn me right around on this product.
I have no idea, but it fucking made me laugh. This next one is not an Obvious Plant. This is from that line of toys we saw. You guys remember the drug-dealing shark? And the Miami alligator man?
yes.
Toy line? Well, this is the next one, and before I show this, I'm expecting to take damage from all of you. Alright? I'm just expecting it. Alright? I'm prepared. I'm prepared. All of you need to know that. I am prepared.
It's just
The
you.
likeness is uncanny.
It's just you. In a bathrobe.
It's the
What? You live in the alley next to the trash can? That seems accurate, right?
Its
Wow.
colors are a bit off, but other than that, I mean, it's just amazing. It's like looking into a masterpiece portrait.
It does have the bloody eyeballs instead of jizzy ones, so
They try to protect his dignity. That's clear.
The trash wizard includes real trash. It's
Yeah.
Just like the real thing.
It says party
It has
mix.
party
I don't
mix.
know what the party mix is.
Why is the trash wizard having a party back behind in the fucking alley in the dumpster? Why? Can you answer that question?
I love how curious this rat.
You know, they just swapped out Poe.
It's the trash wizard.
Oh.
It's like the Bothan version of Sesame Street.
All right, this next one is a real product. And some of you, even if you're not hardcore feminists, modern feminists, will probably...
I'm sure we have lots of those here.
Yes, but even if you're not one of those, you will probably find this to be a little sexist. And it's probably unnecessary. And it is a Chinese or Korean product, I'm not sure which, because the language all looks the same to me. I'm sorry to say it. I know it sounds xenophobic, but it looks like all the buttons you don't push on a calculator. Like it so I don't know which one it is. But it's a beauty smile trainer. It's to put in your daughter's mouth so that she smiles. She learns how to smile better.
This is just a modern version of foot binding.
Yeah.
And also, that's China.
Interesting.
Well, I suppose if you've never had a genuine smile in your life, you might not know how it should look.
Wait, there's Japanese print on it too, so now I'm just confused.
Yeah, I think this is a pan-Asian product.
It is.
I also, they use a picture of what is clearly either a European
smile
or
wrong.
American
That's a white chick.
girl. And she's
Mhm.
frown and then smile so we can sell this fucking torture product.
Smile because it's stabbing you in the cheeks.
What is the width of this device? Because
It looks a bit excessive.
it looks really uncomfortable.
It's like how to get a Joker smile, like the Jack Nicholson.
This is like when the when like an overly driven Russian parent tapes a fucking double sharpened pencil to their kid's back so they sit up straight.
Yeah, there was a lot of these kinds of things to fix so-called problems, But yeah, this is a smile training device. Jam in your fucking cheeks.
No, but over there, stations are scary.
They can be. They can.
I'm just trying to figure out why there's two different languages on it.
Yeah. Here's the next
Wide
product.
appeal.
You will decide whether this is either ingenious or unnecessary.
Unnecessary. Just cut off the bottom.
Uh,
I've seen this episode of Lockpicking Lawyer. Fuck you.
This is apparently some sort of lock that you can put on your ice cream to protect it at work. Because apparently your kids or your fellow employees, co-workers might steal your ice cream.
I have an idea of how to fix it, Magog. Here. This is your fucking key. You just cut off the fucking bottom. Just cut off the fucking bottom and eat it upside down.
Yeah, if you
Stupid.
just take a razor blade to the bottom and flip it like that and pull the bottom off, you can fucking eat it.
I suspect they're just assuming that your coworkers who are too lazy to bring their own lunches and desserts would also be too lazy to circumvent the lock.
That is a possibility.
Yeah, or you're at least within earshot of the furious sawing that would be going on to outsmart this device.
Right. We got 5 minutes left. Let me check super chats real quick. And Streamlabs just to be sure. Marcin Johansson gave 5 signas to say, seize the means of production. I think that was comment on the Leninade.
Mm-hmm.
And then Night Sun gave 5 signas to say, short pork is pig meat. Long pork is the severed tribes of fallen warriors of native cannibal New Zealand tribes. Human meat tastes like pork. So, yes, that's what we said.
Thank you.
Are there any Streamlabs, Arcturus?
No, there are not.
Oh, not. Okay. Finish off the show with this next product, which there are 2 images of. The first one, I would like you to guess what it is. And then I will show you the other image to show you what it really is. So all 3 of you, make a guess. If you know what it is, at least try to be entertaining.
Spam, 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 spam.
It's a block of soapy flesh, like the between part of flesh and soap. So that's not what the between
Does everybody
stage is.
have a plushie they can hold?
Yeah. I'm ready.
No, but this will work.
All right.
I don't deal in plushies, but I'm perfectly happy to break out something I do.
Now,
Yeah.
seriously, does anybody know what this really is? Were you guys just being funny? Like, give me
No.
a cough if you know what it
Sex
really
toy?
is.
No.
No, it's
You mean
not.
it's not spam?
This is an object you can buy people for a gift. I thought it might have been like a bar of soap. Here's what it really is. I will now go to the next image of the product
Oh, it was
being
a jerk off
used.
fade, so I'm way off.
It is a product for people who are obsessed with popping zits.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
No.
no.
And
Oh.
when
No.
you squeeze it, it lets out this
No.
goo.
No, no.
Oh.
No, no.
I'm dead
no.
serious. This is a real thing. This is
You know,
It's not an obvious
Ah.
plant at all. I looked it up. There are multiple videos
No.
of it and images.
you
I need
know,
I need a bigger sword to cuddle. Need a bigger sword to cuddle.
bet
Fine,
this
bigger crap.
sells mayonnaise better than the dinosaur.
I need a
Oh,
bigger sword
no.
to cuddle. That's no.
No.
I don't want that mayonnaise. I don't want it.
This is
I
No.
This is a literal product of a it's an ingenious design by somebody who understands there are some people out there that are actually they like popping zits and they pop their own zits so much it becomes a part of their personality. And so this is it's almost like a stress relief ball or something.
Oh.
Well, how do you refill? Never mind.
No,
Don't
no.
answer that.
This becomes
No.
part of your personality.
There's no refilling. When you squeeze it, the stuff comes out, but when you let it up, it goes back in. It's like a
Oh.
it's like
Oh,
a
that's somehow worse.
Mhm.
That's somehow worse.
it's like a gummy. It's like a gummy thing that comes out.
It's like
I can't kill a concept, and that is my only regret.
it's. Look, the only application for this if you're practicing botfly larva removal.
Stop! Stop talking! Stop talking! Everyone, stop talking! I don't like it. Stop talking.
This is an area. The Earth realm has lost the right to exist. We need to really ramp up the schedule for attention.
Stop talking! Please, for the love of fuck, everyone, stop talking.
The most horrifyingly noodly of gifts.
look at it.
Hey,
Look at the goo coming out.
No.
You can know.
And there are other. This is the best one I saved. There were others that I saved where the goo is like going down the whole hand
No!
Oh, no.
because they're squeezing it so
No.
hard it's like coming out. And there are some of them that don't have like a gummy thing that goes back in when you let off the pressure. There are ones that are fillable, and they have a
Why do you know this?
They have a special slime you can buy, pimple slime.
Be ashamed
It's-
on
it's-
behalf of your planet, people of Earth.
It's called
Stop
it's called
talking,
it's called
please!
fake pus, and you can buy it and refill the object and then squeeze the pus out
Oh.
should
For
not
Stop
feel bad.
talking. I don't like
This
it.
exists.
for a cathartic release.
There's a market for
No.
There's it makes you want to piggy your hole.
it is I, Alistaria, and I'm here to give astrological signs and predictions. For Aries, you guys will eat dinner